Alright, I made this team, and I'm yet to get it to work, but I have seen a Jolteon actually put in and be a dangerous threat, so I'm going to use it. Garchomp, you know, I don't see it used for a while, and then I go, maybe it's not so great, but it is. Every time I do see it used, it really works, and it's a big threat and everything. Greninja's a problem. Manaphy, I don't want to have him set up with his tail glow thing. Deoxys speed, it'll be interesting to see whether that's support or an offensive set, and we could be a Scarf Salamence or a Setting Up Salamence, so this will be interesting to see. I'm really hoping I have something more than just Hidden Power Ice, but I don't think I do, so the Salamence could be a problem. However, as for leads, either lead Greninja or lead Deoxys, that's what I'm predicting. And I don't have anything that's brilliant to deal with either of those, unfortunately. So I guess I'll just go for leads, lead Clefable. See what we'll do. Alright, now, he doesn't have anything that can deal with Toxic. So I'm feeling like that'll be my best play at the moment. So I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure Greninja gets no Steel moves or any poison type moves, or at least it doesn't normally carry them. So that'll mean that Clefable is my best port of call whenever Greninja comes in, because it's specially defensive. I'm thinking this Rotom could be choiced because people like to run Trick Rotom at the moment. That seems to be the big favour. So what don't I mind getting choiced? I'm thinking it'll be either Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. Either one of those will be a thing. So, considering the fact that Tinkerbell is already choiced, I'm going to bring that in. He could always... He probably won't go for a burn. There's the trick, so I predicted that right. I get Choice Specs, but I already had Choice Specs, so I'm okay with that. Now, what do we do here? I'm thinking, like... I'll outspeed, but he's not going to stay in, is he? So I think my best play would just be going for a Dazzling Gleam, him predicting me to go for a Giga Drain. So I'll do that. No, he's actually stayed in and gone for... Oh, that's Signal Beam! Oh, man, I didn't even know Rotom got Signal Beam. That is really unlucky. That is really unlucky. I could have played that a lot better than I just did. Crap. Alright, I'm going to go into Needles the Jolteon. And I'm just going to go for a straight-up Thunderbolt. Because he can't really swap into anything safely if I do that. And I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt will kill it from here because I have my Life Orb. So I'll just do that. He's swapped out into Salamence. That's not terrible. I do a nice amount of damage to that. And as long as he's not Choice Scarf, I will outspeed and kill him. However, it is possible that it's Choice Scarf and I would like my Jolteon around. So I'm in a bit of a sticky spot here. I'm not done for, however, so because of that, I'll go out into Clefable, hoping he goes for an Outrage. That's my big wish for this turn right now. I've done a lot of damage to his Rotom, but he did take out Clefable. Okay, he went for Earthquake, probably trying to go for the safer play. That's a good call. I'm just going to go for a Soft Boiled, expecting him to swap out. No, he's gone for another hit. That's alright. I'm okay with him doing that. I'm just going to play to get health back on this. Now I'll go for a Moonblast. Alright, cool. So we've still got a decent amount of health on Clefable. I wish we had a little bit more than 45. Ideally, I'd want to be over 50, but we got Salamence out of the way, so that's one threat gone. Now he can start setting up with Manaphy, though, and that is going to be a huge problem. So, I'm going to go for a Toxic. There's the Tail Glow. It's probably better that he's a Tail Glow set rather than a Calm Mind set, because I can bring in Jolteon and do a lot of work. But I'm still not in the best situation here. So I'll go for Soft Boiled, hoping he sets up again. If he sets up again, he essentially wastes another turn. That's my mindset. Although he'll be incredibly powerful. No, it's just going for the safe hit. That's fine. He still does a lot of work, and he does have leftovers, unfortunately. It'd be a lot better if he didn't have that. But I'm not done for yet. And that's the one thing I have to bank on. I really need Jolteon. Pinsir would be really useful. Garchomp is not so necessary looking at the rest of his team, and Mandibuzz is always nice to have. So I'll just go Jolteon, and I'll Volt Switch out onto Garchomp, even though it's not the best Pokemon to lose. Because I will outspeed him, so that's not a huge problem. Okay, we didn't kill. Ooh, I may have wanted to just go for that Thunderbolt, actually. That probably would have killed him. That's really unfortunate. He got a crit. I don't even think that mattered. Right now, it's just best for me to go out into Pinsir, Mega Evolve, and go the Quick Attack. Actually, I won't do that. I won't do that because you guys, I don't know whether it showed it in this section here or not, but this is the Mold Breaker Pinsir. So, because I only have Flying type moves left, if I Mega Evolve and Earthquake, I can break the Mold if he brings in Rotom, if I don't Mega Evolve. So I won't Mega Evolve. If he brings in Rotom, then I can Earthquake, then I can Mega Evolve after the Rotom. Okay, so he's just brought in Greninja. That's, shit, that's really unfortunate. Okay, I'll bring in Mandibuzz, because I need Pinsir and I need Jolteon. So I'll bring in Mandibuzz. He's a physical Greninja. Oh, Mandibuzz likes physical Greninjas more than special Greninjas. It really does. I'm going to go for a Foul Play, considering that he's no longer a Dark type. And he's going to have a lot of attack as a physical. The flinch! The freaking flinch! Oh, I have to roost up now. Oh my god. Okay, I avoided that attack. Okay, that makes it even. God damn, I hate flinches so freaking much. The flinch chance is just not fair at all. I'm predicting him to swap out, but if he doesn't, then I'll get this Greninja out very nicely with the Foul Play, so that's still my best bet. If he goes out into Sylveon, yeah, okay, I wanted to, I didn't want to Foul Play that thing, I just wanted to knock off whatever its item is, and it appears to not be leftovers. This could be interesting. I'm going to go knock off, see what its item actually is. What do we knock off? An Assault Vest. He's gone for a Hyper Beam. Whoa, damn. Shit is inbound. Look, I'm gonna see how much Rotom has left. It has 24%. This is actually really, really good right now, because I can bring out Pinsir, and I can set up. Yeah, I can afford to do it. How much has Greninja got left? He's got a full health Greninja. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Maybe it's not worth me doing this. I'm trying to think whether it's worth me setting up or not. Greninja doesn't have amazing defenses or anything. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go Mega Evolve and set up a Swords Dance. Because I can afford to, because he has to recharge. And this is where he's looking pretty screwed, or at least I hope so. The Hyper Beam idea, it's a bit of a Hail Mary, and I do like the concept. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad play at all, but it's not the best play. It's really not. So I'm going to go Return. Hopefully it kills him. Okay, it does. Cool. So he's down to Greninja and Deoxys. Now, the fact that he hasn't used Deoxys yet makes me think that it's an attacking set rather than anything else. So that's not great for me. Unfortunately, he does outspeed my Jolteon with the Deoxys, and he does outspeed my Pinsir with both of his Pokemon. I'm just going to have to go for a Quick Attack and hope I kill. I am +2 attack. Okay, cool. We kill off his Greninja because it doesn't have a lot of defenses. And I'm going to go Quick Attack again on the Deoxys to see how much we can actually do. How much can we actually do to this Deoxys? If Deoxys got speed, it'd be the most... If Deoxys speed got priority, it'd be the most unstoppable thing in the game. Or at least I believe it would, because... Like, I mean... actually, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it gets extreme speed. It's just kind of redundant, unless you want to beat another priority. Now, this will be interesting. He is the physical variant because he went for the Psycho Boost. I'm just hoping Jolteon can live. And I'll go Shadow Ball, even though the move doesn't matter. Live, come on. We lived. We've lived with 18%. Oh, that was so close. That was really, really close. Um, that's a pretty interesting team that my opponent's got there. I'm pretty happy with how my team worked. The team he's got, Rotom with Trick is back, and it's pretty darn common. So you guys have to prepare for that. If you're watching this video, I recommend you prepare for it. Have something that doesn't mind taking a Trick come in on the Rotom, preferably a special attacker in case Will-O-Wisp is the option they go for. Then of course, Manaphy isn't seen a lot, but Tailglow's a big problem. That's why I'm pretty sure it was Ubers in the last generation. Greninja we've all seen commonly. Sylveon's a thing. I didn't expect it to have Assault Vest, but it's a pretty common thing. Salamence didn't go for a Dragon Dance. I'm not sure whether it was choiced or not, but if it wasn't, I think that was kind of a waste. But Salamence is purely dropped based on the fact that you don't really get a chance to set up. More often than not, things will outspeed it and have a ice type move to come deal with it. Ice Shard's a big problem, so Mamoswine just destroys it. So that's why it's dropped. As for Deoxys speed, it's a bit of a one-shot wonder, I guess. It's either you go hard and then you have to swap it out, like what happened there. The Psycho Boost destroyed Pinsir, but then it just couldn't finish Jolteon off, or the other variant is the support based, being screens and stealth rocks and whatnot. So I don't know, a bit of a whatever. Jolteon is good though. That's one thing I've found by using this team. You use it to beat fast, frail Pokemon like Greninja. That's its entire purpose. It doesn't really do well against any sort of a wall or anything, but it really appreciates coming in and then volt switching out, and you carry hidden power ice to get rid of ground types. I don't know. That's all I can say about this team. Everything else did sort of its job, except for the Celebi, but I got a bit caught off guard by the Signal Beam. Otherwise, I was pretty happy with how everything functioned if it weren't for the flinch on Mandibuzz, but it is what it is, and that's all I can really do. So, Freddy Fishfinger, out!